And welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing El Alajuelense 0, LAFC 3, 3-0 de la LAFC in the Scotiabank Concacaf League 2023, round of 16, leg 1, La Liga de Concacaf de Scotiabank, octavos de final, partido ida 2023. Big win for LAFC. They cruised to a 3-0 win, especially in that second half. That first half, the whole game, honestly, was end-to-end action, but LAFC got better and better as the night went on, and especially in that last 30 minutes. But big hat-trick hero game from Denny Bouanga because all three goals came from him. 0-0 at the half, 0-0. Again, end-to-end, great game. Both teams had some chances. Both teams defended well. Moreira made some saves. McCarthy made some saves. And Alajuelense looked like they were in it, just as much as LAFC was in it. The second half, that changed. In the 47th minute, Denny Bouanga scores. Ryan Hollingshead crosses the ball in. It falls to Denny Bouanga. He makes a perfect run to break past the defender. Pop it past Moreira in goal to make it 1-0. 1-0 LAFC. Great tap-in goal from Denny Bouanga. And it wouldn't be the last of the night. And he's getting his confidence back. I can tell you that much. Then, in the 70th minute, Denny Bouanga, same very similar situation. Ryan Hollingshead with another cross into the box. Falls to Bouanga once again. He taps it in once again to make it 2-0. 2-0 LAFC. Then in the 90th minute, right before stoppage time, Denny Bouanga makes a run, takes a shot from wide angle, pops it into the far post past Moreira with a banger to get a hat trick in style in this game. 3-0, 3-0 LAFC. That's the way it would end. LAFC win 3-0, 3-0. Victoria de la LAFC. Stats are as follows: 9 shots to 18, 5 shots on goal to 12, 48% possession to 52% possession, 324 passes to 375 passes, 84% pass accuracy to 82, 10 fouls to 7, 2 offside to 0, 1 yellow card to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 6 corners to 5. Great performance. A great game and a great performance from LAFC. Beautiful game. It was a game of two ends. The game went end-to-end multiple times tonight. Alajuelense had their moments. LAFC had their moments. Moreira made some good saves. McCarthy made some good saves. But when it mattered the most, when LAFC smelt blood in the water, they popped up and said, "We're going to score. We going to score on you. We're going to be the better team. We're going to score on you. We're going to be the better team. We're going to win this game. We're going to cruise to a 3-0 away goal lead and a great chance to win or finish off the tie at home or just see it out at home in the second leg." And that's what they did. LAFC showed their power. They played a lot more like their first half against Portland than their second half tonight. It was a very good game from LAFC. And Alajuelense didn't do half bad either. I thought Alajuelense, the scoreline doesn't favor them, but this game wasn't as far-fetched as you would think it is. They played very well for most moments. 3 great plays offensively by LAFC really made the difference. You could say Carlos Vela should have scored in the first half. I think he should have. That could have been 4. It was not. But LAFC are a very talented side. They're a very talented side, and they can flip a game on its head whenever they want to. And when they want to, they will make you pay. And there were 3 chances that Alajuelense didn't deal with the best, and they paid for being a bit too lacking on those 3 chances. Denny Bouanga with a hat trick. That man is back. He has his confidence back, and I can see why Sharundalo kept him in all 90 minutes pretty much up until right after his goal and then replaced him. Because he needed that confidence. Because he was great in the offseason. Or the postseason, I should say. But there's an offseason in between. And Bouanga in the preseason wasn't great. Wasn't the best. He did score against TFC. That I know. But didn't score against Portland. And he looked like he was on a rut just a bit. And then he comes out and says, all right, give me a chance and I'm going to take it and I'm going to score. And he got 3 and he scored all 3. And you could tell he felt happy. You could tell he felt relieved. You could tell on his face that that's what he wanted. He wanted a game like that. And he knows it's probably against lower level competition. Not MLS competition. But you score 3 goals like that, 3 great worked goals, and finished them off and didn't screw them up. That's some good confidence builder. And big props to Hollingshead on 2 of those assists, by the way. He made those first 2 goals happen. So let's give some props to Hollingshead as well. But LAFC, Vela had an okay game. Opoku played well as a striker, but there were moments where the game passed him by, I would say, as well. And then you look at the football played by Denny Bouanga. Great play. Ilie Sanchez played well in the midfield. McCarthy with some big saves. Big saves. Defensively, Giorgio Chiellini looked amazing. Amazing. Magnifico. Palacios as well. Hollingshead as well. Up and down the pitch. Alajuelense, I'm not saying they were bad. I'm not. Morero was great. The rest of the team played pretty well. To a certain standard, I think they played pretty well. But in the end, 3 goals against. And 3 away goals against. You're going to lose the tie. Simple as in that case. But they played some pretty good football at times. They did have their moments. They did get forward, and they did give LAFC a scare here and there. I have to say, Alajuelense fans shouldn't feel too bad about this result. I mean, of course, it probably means you're out of Champions League, and you have a big hole to climb out of, and have to play a perfect game, the game of your life, against LAFC, score 3 goals, and get it to penalties, and who knows what happens there. I mean, they won the MLS Cup on penalties. It makes you think. I mean, you know right now that it's probably over, and that hurts. But they don't deserve it to be over, though. That's the sad part. The way they played, the score line does not tell the whole story. I like saying this because casuals always think the score line is the game. Paper pop, it is not. It is not. The score line does not tell you the whole story in 95% of cases. Especially if it's a 3-0, 1-0. You can win 1-0 and dominate the hell out of somebody. You could win 4-0, and those are just really 4 good chances, and the other team still had a shot to get back into it. This was one of those games where, yeah, it was 3-0. Alajuelense had a chance to get back into it. Hell, they could have scored the first goal early in the game. They could have. They were not in a position as to where they got dominated. And it's got to hurt, the fact that Alajuelense go out like this, most likely. Because again, the storyline of the game was not what the scoreline says. Denny Bouanga scored 3 good goals. Other than that, LAFC didn't look dominating. They played a good game, but it was end-to-end action, especially in that first half, and even in that second half for a while. Then LAFC did take the scruff of the neck, the tie by the scruff of the neck, around the 60th minute, and then that's where their 2 big goals came from, 2 of their 3 goals. But for that being said, I think LAFC played well enough. They scored 3 goals, but Alajuelense deserved better than a 3-0 loss. It goes both ways. Simple as. With that being said, man of the match, Denny Bouanga. Because, damn it, 3 goals, hat trick hero. Got his confidence back. He's back. I'm thinking he's back. Great for Denny Bouanga. Great game, great performance, and a well-deserved win, or a well-deserved hat trick for Denny Bouanga, and a well-deserved win for LAFC. They worked for it. They pushed for it. They got it. With that being said, that's the way I see it. With that being said, big win, LAFC. If you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play with share with friends and family. All that great stuff. Also, see you on Saturday. Yes, Friday's an off day. Most likely. Because I don't think I'm getting my new TFC jersey. Friday's an off day. I shall see you on Saturday for a live watch-along and review of Toronto FC versus Columbus Crew. And then, of course, on Sunday, I shall see you, or not of course, but I will see you on Sunday for a live watch-along and review of Pachuca versus Monterrey. So we got a packed weekend, a Friday off. And then next week, we don't even have a Friday off. We just have a Monday. A Monday, Friday, the next Monday, and then we keep going till next Sunday. Things are crazy. There you go. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.